This weekend, I sat in my first ever ayahuasca retreat. It lasted 2 nights with each ceremony going from around 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. or so. Now, the information that was shown and the energy that flooded my body was undoubtedly the most intense and vivid experience I've ever known. It was a lot. Now, from one angle, I'm very, very lucky. It was as though my entire existence was preparing me to meet this ancient and powerful spirit. I've sat for months in silence, quieting my mind, while extreme back pain and visions tempted me away. Trained for years in Hatha Yoga, sitting with hellfire sensations while trying to regulate my breathing. I've even accepted torrential mood swings, buoying wildly from grief to joy to shame to bliss. And yet nothing has come even close to the challenges I faced while interacting with Grandmother Aya. There were many times in which I was so profoundly confronted, so unbelievably open that seriously my only option was just to raise the white flag and surrender myself fully. Blistering white lights, 1,000-watt energy transfiguring my system, convulsing and purging for 6 straight hours. I mean, I was hanging on to God for dear life, praying for grace again and again and again. All that said, no joke, this recent journey gave perspective to my entire life. It explained why I experienced what I experienced as a child. It explained why I was drawn to what I was drawn in adolescence. And it even explained what my past earthly incarnations are culminating into this time around. And you know, honestly, I'm surprised at how surprising these revelations were, given that everything in life is this way. Everything in life is just preparation for something else. In a sense, we're all just getting ready to be ready to be ready. Even this ayahuasca experience, as difficult and deep as it was, it's just another jumping off point for new crusades for me. So here we are, living this beautiful life on planet Earth together. All of us continually preparing for the next leg of our soul's adventure. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about what it means to prepare yourself for the next moment. Let's talk about how we ground ourselves fully before making our next leap. Imagine what it's like to be a swimmer at the Olympics right before the starting horn goes off. Now, you're crouching on the podium, muscles balanced between tension and relaxation, your body's buzzing and alive. Your head is totally clear of all past and future. You don't even hear the crowd. You exist here and nowhere else. See if you can ignite those feelings in your body right now. Stop moving, slow your thoughts down, relax your shoulders down your back, and then breathe in perfect stillness and readiness. This is what ideal preparation really entails. A wide open awareness and willingness to jump when the universe says jump. You aren't sure when it'll happen, nor are you trying to anticipate it. It's a full-blown surrender to the moment, trusting yourself wholly. So according to the spirit of ayahuasca, my own guides and intuition, and definitely validated by the barrage of media and information that exists out there, it's very clear that humanity is in the midst of a thorough overhaul. I mean, we see old structures falling apart. We're all getting sicker and more diseased. Our biosphere is rapidly collapsing, and our communities are growing increasingly polarized and hostile. These are enormous challenges, second to none in our galaxy right now. But enormous challenges bring forth enormous solutions. Everything you've been exposed to has been preparing you for this momentous occasion in history. And if that isn't already clear to you, it will become very clear shortly within a matter of years. Life has been preparing you for this process. It's taught you how to have courage, lead, drop your pride, listen, problem solve, have faith, ground yourself, and breathe. It's only in thinking that you're not ready that you're not ready. It's only in believing that the task is too big that it's too big. It's only supposing that a problem is insoluble that it actually becomes insoluble. Does that make sense? You are perfectly prepared to handle what's to come. You know what you have to do, you know where you need to be, and you know all of the steps in between. It's only your conditioned mind that convinces you otherwise. So all that to say, here's my assignment for you today. Take a walk. No internet, no electronics, just contemplating the following. What do you think life is preparing you for? Why do you think you experience what you experienced? Why do you have interest in what you have interest in? How do you think you're going to serve humanity in this epic time of transformation? Yo, if you enjoyed that, consider practicing some yoga with me. I host these live streamed classes from my website, and starting very soon, we'll actually be recording yoga classes and posting them online to be watched at your convenience. Philosophizing is fun, but there's simply no substitute for getting into your body and moving it. As S.N. Goenka, famous Vipassana teacher, once pointed out, any practice that teaches you equanimity with sensation is a practice towards liberation. Okie doke, enjoy your week, reach out on my DMs with questions, and I'll talk with you very soon. Peace.